Well, howdy there, Pipe Pals. Holy Smoking Pipe Padre here with you. You know what I really love about a new pipe, and I guess it holds true for most pipes, is after the first couple of smokes, it has a really beautiful aroma, the pipe bowl does. It smells like burnt cookies. It's a really wonderful aroma. I really enjoy that, especially on a new pipe. So I've certainly have been showing off my Dunhill Cherrywood. I wonder if I can get a little closer there. You know what? I might be able to do this and then do this. Can I zoom in on that and focus that a little bit? I've got it on manual right now, and I'm hoping I can just do some basic focusing, but I'm not. I guess it's not working right. Oh, there we go, a little bit better. Yeah. This is a beautiful pipe, folks. I really love it. It's not, you know, anything spectacular, but it's a beautiful pipe, and I really do love it. I don't know why, but it's just there's something about this one here that just is just awesome. Okay, can I do this? Can I do that? Get my old mug there in the picture. Okay, so it's hard for me to see exactly where the focus is right now, but I think it's doing pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm wearing a Sherlock Holmes hat, so you probably think I'm going to probably pull out one of these bad boys, right? And I just wanted to express a little appreciation to old Pipe Lawyer. Nice video there, my friend. See if I can get up a little bit closer into the frame. But, you know, in all the Conan Doyle stories, it doesn't ever really tell what kind of pipe. I guess maybe he talks about maybe a churchwarden pipe, but no calabashes. And the only reason why the calabash became kind of synonymous with Holmes is because of the stage actor William Gillette, and many of you might have seen Asian Hombres, wonderful videos talking about that reality. So, so I'm here for a couple reasons. I want to give you my top 10, kind of a Reader's Digest version of my top 10 without any video stuff or anything, because I just don't have time to do it. But I certainly want to make some shout outs and some thank yous and all sorts of things. Yogi Experience, God love him. I sent him some Black Point and he made this beautiful video thanking me. Totally uncalled for. I mean, just a little PM would have sufficed. I'm just glad he got it. You know, sometimes I've sent things to some of you over there, and because of customs regulations and things, I'm always nervous that, you know, somehow it won't be delivered to you, or that you're going to get stuck with some big huge VAT tax or tariff or something, and you know, it's just not going to be a pleasant experience. But I think most of the things I've sent have been received, albeit kind of slow. But I really enjoy, you know, sharing things. You know, I mean, this. Let me just be a little frank here. I know in the last couple of months there's been some, sad to say, some acrimony between some of our pipe presenters, and I don't know the issues, and I'm not going to be foolish enough to try to weigh in really and say anything. But you know, let's be honest. YouTube is not a very friendly place. For the most part, they're just people out there, whether you want to call them trolls or, you know, just disagreeable persons or whatever, who just love to, you know, just say ugly, nasty, vicious things to people. And, you know, I have to say that fortunately I haven't received, you know, I've received some criticisms. Oh, well, you know, people say this or that about a video. You know, or maybe for whatever reason. Okay, you know what? But 99% of the interactions that I have with this community are really, really positive. They're giving, they're encouraging. So I really do like being being considered one of you all, you know, and it's a real privilege and a pleasure as well to make videos and to be a part of this great little group of people. I think Jay has said it. I think Tom, my Monk Vlog, has said it as well, that You know, this is a really unique collection of people on YouTube here, and some of us, you know, forget that the jungle, the real jungle of YouTube, isn't quite so friendly. You know, so if somebody doesn't like my videos, then you know what? You're under no compulsion to watch. In fact, when people are critical, I kind of stop and I go, well, okay, let me see. Now, how could I do that better? Sometimes criticism, even if it's a bit acerbic, can be quite rewarding, because if I take it and I say, okay, well, now, let me try to learn from this. You know, John Matches 860 says, you know, when you're contemplating making your first video, there's that sense of, oh gosh, is anybody going to watch me? You know, is anybody? You know, I mean, it's kind of, we pour ourselves out into these things. I know Jay does. I know everybody else. In one way or another, they share personal things about themselves. Maybe they're not aware of it, but in your presentation style, you come through, you know. Eventually you come through, whether you're just a goofball like me, or you're somebody who's poetic and artistic, say like Bruno Daily Puffer, or you're artistic, like Flieger, and do these just awesome little, just really polished videos, or Don Carlos and his Matrix pipes, and there's so many people out there that are that do a great job. So you know, but you put yourself out there. You know, you kind of say, okay, this is who I am, warts and all. But we're here to share our love of these beautiful creations here. I'm not going to try and refocus because I'm going to lose my focus on it. So let me just two things I'm here for today. Hopefully the sound is going to be good again, or won't be bad. I think I'm in focus there, almost. Let me get this pipe going a little bit better. And she's a good girl, you know. She's my little Dunhill Bulldog, which I love. I love this thing. This is a great pipe. It's a pipe I take with me on the road because it lasts a long time when I'm driving down the river. I want to say one thing about my Dunhill lighter. I was a little bit dubious at first. I wasn't sure how this was really going to work in real life. It seemed like it was going to be, I thought it was going to be kind of temperamental. So far, it works every single time. I don't have to play with it or kind of fiddle with it. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a solid little piece of work there, and I love it. So if you get a chance to get one of those someday, I'd recommend it. So if it was kind of more of a, you know, kind of a, what would we say, kind of a pretentious thing, you know, a status thing, like I have a Dunhill lighter, you know, I would say, you know, guys, you can probably spend less money and get a better lighter. But this is a good, it's well crafted. Okay, here are my top 10. I might need to put my spectacles on. Yeah, I'm going to have to wear my glasses. I'm sorry. Then I get reflections on the glass. Oh well, I can't see anymore. I'm old. I'm an old codger. Yeah, I guess I'm in the frame and I'm focused. That's good. Okay. Before I tell you my top 10, I'm going to talk to you about some honorable mentions. Videos that I liked. And presenters that I really like, but they didn't make the top 10, not because they weren't, it's just that I found other ones first in my queue of favorites, and then I realized, but these guys are good too. So I'm going to do some honorable mentions before I actually get into the top 10. Simone Leduc 77. I know I'm probably not saying your name correctly as far as the correct Canadian French pronunciation, but you know who you are. Again, this is a new guy, and if you haven't seen his videos, every time I see his videos, I feel like I took a happy pill, okay? I feel good after watching his videos. He's got good things to talk about. He's a fun presenter, and I think he's going to do really well in the new year. My other new honorable mention, this guy, I'm telling you, if you haven't checked out his videos, you're missing out. Asian Hombre. Now, this guy has he's got class. I love listening to his reviews on things, whether it's pipes, pipe tobaccos. He just got a new pipe case, really nice one too. It's you know, obviously a vintage antique, but I'm sure he's going to really make that just beautiful. If he probably have it refinished and it'll be great, or maybe he won't. I don't know, but still, he has also he has some interesting things he's coming up with in the new year. Great presenter. He's got a good style. There's just, yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of stuff going for him. So check out these guys. And then finally, my last honorable mention, and I have to tell you, I love this video, was Harvey's H. J. Rosa Esquire's Useless Zippo Lighter Tricks. Go check that one out. That is a lot of fun. Okay, and then try to do it yourself. See if you can do that. Okay, so those are my honorable mentions. All right, I want to start kind of at the bottom and work my way to the top, and I'll just tell you the name of the presenter and why I like it, okay? The very first, okay, I got stopped. I guess there's a limit here on my video. Anyway, we're going to keep going here. I'm going to start with the top 10. Okay, top 10, which starts off with My Monk Vlog, Tom's videos, not being cool. Such a fun video. We lost it for a while, but he got it back, and really glad that he did. The next video, these are the videos that I kind of saw. These are not so much, as I rate them, it's not so much that one's better than the other. It's just the way they are in my favorites queue. They were like, these were the first ones, okay, that I really paid attention to and really enjoyed. The next one was Herminator's Is Smoking a Sin? Okay, obviously Christian, Catholic, you know, and even when I was a non-Catholic, I was an evangelical for a long time, but I still loved smoking a pipe, but I'd always feel guilty about it, and I always thought, well, is this a sin or not? And, you know, a lot of people here would say, oh, it's a sin, you know, and all this. But the bottom line was, when Herman made that video for Pipe and Missionary, it's a very well thought out video about is smoking a sin, and I think he answers the question beautifully. Okay, the next presenter that I discovered, obviously, you know, you're probably not going to come as no surprise early on in my YouTube adventure here, is Dunhill Man UK, and of course he has his, you know, lighter videos where he just talks about, you know, having a Dunhill moment, having a chew. To me, it always sounds like he's saying having a chew. Having a chew! I know he's saying having a chill. At least I think you are. Anyway, but he has a history on Dunhill. He sits there with his big mug of tea and his Dunhill coffee mug or tea mug and talks about the history of Dunhill. And that, I mean, he has a lot of good videos, but that was one of the first ones that I saw, and I went, hey, I'm interested now. The guy got me interested. The next presenter, Latakia Gins. Gins and his box opening. Actually, the very first one I saw was him smoking that you know, he thought he was smoking a new tobacco, and it turned out it was actually kind of like Excelsior or something, packaging material or something, but it was really funny. His box opening was pretty awesome. He has got a dry, wonderful sense of humor, and you're never sure exactly where his video is going to go, you know? And it's always a surprise and always a joy to see Gins. The next presenter that just blew my socks away with his videos is One Man Smoke, okay? Especially when he was talking about the American farmer, Trimble tobacco. You know, Salam, all I can tell you is, you know, you could quit your day job probably and actually go into making documentaries. You know, if somebody would give you a chance, I really believe that you have great talent, and you know, so I don't know what you do in real life, but, you know, if you ever get an opportunity to go into the documentary or film business, I take it, because you have talent. There's no doubt about that in your editing. And just even your recent video with you and Little Man Smoke on the skateboard and stuff. Also, I like your cherry wood. I've kind of, got to be honest with you, Salam, I'm a bit envious, okay? I'm kind of coveting your cherry wood, that 1950s cherry wood. I shouldn't say that, but I'm making my confession. Sorry. Mea culpa, okay? Our next presenter in my top 10 is, of course, we'll have to just go, I'm just going to be honest and say it's Jay. Jay sometimes to me seems like he's the heart and soul of the community. You know, a lot of things he does are he comes up with a good idea, whether it's the loose league of associated people, or a league of loosely associated people, or recognizing people who are, you know, maybe having a hard time and really trying to, whether it's sending them prayers and mojo or actually sending them gifts. Jay seems to kind of have his pulse on the community, I think, and we all love him. You know, he's a great guy. The next presenter is Signor Giacomo, and I have to tell you that when I had my Rin Tin Tin contest this summer, his video, and there were a lot of you that did really good jobs on your videos, don't get me wrong, but he put his heart and soul into that video, and it's a fun, just fun celebration of a guy, you know, doing his best to sound like he's a part Italian chef, pastry chef, and then also a New York, you know, short order cook guy. It was tremendous. He just, I mean, it was a great video, and I just really, I was humbled that he put so much love and work into that video. But and he has just really good videos too. You know, his reviews of different tobaccos, you know, and pipes, of course, very informing and very entertaining. My next video is Flieger671 with his box opening with a friend. Again, here's another guy who really knows the art of video recording and editing, and has a real subtle wit, and always has a good perspective on pipes and smoking, and whether he's doing box openings or just, you know, sharing other things like his bread video. You know, we have other interests in pipes, folks, you know, and sometimes we share those too, and you go, hey, I might want to try that. Met somebody Christmas Day, and they're all into now making bread, and I'm going, oh yeah, Flieger's video on bread making. So, and that was like a wonderful bread to make too. Okay, and now my last two, actually for my second place, or as it comes here, a couple of ties here. Dagner Performance with Black Friday Meltdown. I love that video. I mean, how many of us would love to take our laptops and just shoot them like that? Oh man, I'd love to do that. Oh, God forgive me. Anyway, but I just had so much fun watching that video. But I'd have to say that ADZ pipes, the Moriarty, a different box opening was, well, Ads, you're awesome. You're another one of those guys that probably could quit his day job and definitely go into the biz, the video biz. Great video. And finally, I wanted to say a shout out to Daily Puffer. We all know who he is. The Riddle That Is Stonehaven. That is such, I think that's a fantastic video. I mean, I learned an awful lot from that video, and that's why I got the Stonehaven. And I've tried it, of course, in a calabash, which it's awesome. Awesome tobacco. Beautiful tobacco. Rare tobacco, folks. And also his Farewell to Chloris poetic video. That I tell you, I want to share that with some of my dearest friends, because that's just it's got a lot of sentimental feeling to it, and I just was really truly touched by that video. But again, those are my top 10. Okay, and then the last thing I want to just say before I probably run out of time again is in the new year, and please don't take this the wrong way, but it's actually more of a compliment to you all than me, you know, feeling like nobody watches my videos and I'm going to go away, or I'm not really contributing that much. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with my time commitment. My time commitment is I just don't always have the time to make videos and then do responses to comments. I've got 100 and some odd comments in my queue that I have to respond to, what I want to respond to. So I'm going to just tell you that I probably am not going to be around a lot in the new year for a while, because I'm going to be watching your videos, okay? It's more important to me to watch your videos and enjoy them than me to try to make some video, and it takes several days. Sometimes, especially if I do some special editing, it can take a number of hours that sometimes I really don't have. We've had a lot of changes here in my parish with our new pastor, and I've been trying to, learn how to learn his style and interface with that, and it's taken some time. But everything seems to be going well. No major problems, but there's a lot of work to do in a parish. So if you don't see me around, it's not that I, maybe, for whatever reason I'm left, because somebody said something rude to me, although I guess they could. I don't want to say I don't care. I'd probably just say, well, that's your opinion, and you're welcome to it. But I probably am going to be spending a lot more time in the new year watching your videos. And also, I want to say in passing and in closing, I've got so much tobacco. How many of you out there like me? I've got tins and tins and tins of tobacco. Why? Because of your reviews. Whether it's Stonehaven, it's Sylvan's Black, GLP Black Point, Sunset Breeze, the stuff that dreams are made out of, or just, I have enough pipe tobacco to last me at least 2 years. And also when it comes to pipes, I'll probably, if I do, I might get one more Dunhill, unless Asian Hombre beats me to it. There's a special Dunhill that I really want, and I know that he probably would love it too. I know sometimes I think I buy a pipe just before he gets a chance to buy it, and he gets mad at me. But you're my friend, buddy. I really mean it. I got a Christmas gift for you too. But I probably am going to get one more pipe to close out the year, and I'm going to then kind of lay off of buying pipes and tobacco for a while. And unless I see a video that really tells me I need to try this new tobacco that comes out, then I'll do that. But I've got so much right now, and I'm enjoying every single bit of it. The only tobacco I didn't like was the old Borkum Riff, and if you want to look at that video review, you can. But anyway, so this is Holy Smoking Pipe Padre saying thanks so much for the enjoyable, my first year. I'll have a full year April 1st. Kind of appropriate, right? April Fool's Day. So again, thanks for all your great videos. Thanks for all your kind and encouraging and supportive comments. And again, thanks for just sharing the love of pipe smoking with me and with the rest of the world. So again, Holy Smoking Pipe Padre in closing saying, light up your world, light up a pipe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.